What's up, everybody? Just want to make a little video about a video that I just put out. The video that I just put out was Kill the Enemy. And I got a small number of people that mean a lot to me write me and talk to me about that video. They talked about me glorifying occupiers, mosque damagers, women raping, all sorts of terrible things that happen in war. And and I agree, lots of terrible things happen in war, and war is really not to be glorified. And that was not my intention. And I can see how there would be a big population of people that could take it that way, and that's not what it's about for me. What I wanted to do was to share a really fabulous speech that I listened to while I was serving. While you're serving, it's difficult. It's difficult at times to get your head right. It's very difficult to get your head right. Getting your head right is very, very important when you are about to go and put your life and those around you at incredible risk for some reason. It's very difficult to get your head in the right place to accomplish this. And oftentimes it becomes more difficult, and that's a lot of the reasons why some people eventually get out of the military, because they no longer sit right with it. And the profession of being a soldier is not really one that you do for money. Not really one that you do for money. If you want to make money in that profession, typically you're not a soldier. Anyways, it was an extreme example of leadership, in my opinion. An extreme example of leadership. And I think that this is one of the things that can be taken from times like this. You know, a lot of things in life are difficult, and sometimes you see people who really shine through in these dark times. This was an example for me. I used to listen to this speech while I was at work. I still listen to this speech sometimes when I'm having workouts. I still listen to it. And then I found out at this event that it's Marvin Cohen's nephew, right? So it was like, wow, okay, there's a connection there. That's incredible. I am not a racist. I am not a sexist. I don't have a problem with anybody's religion. I do not believe that we should enter war without an extremely good reason. I think that war generally these days is, I think most wars are very, very bad, and they should be avoided typically. I do think that there's people out there that need to be, they need to be killed. But doesn't necessarily have anything to do with a border or a nationality or a religion or a group of people. It's just there are definitely evil people in the world. Anyways, I hope that this clarifies a bit. Anyways, on a brighter news, King of the Table 12 is coming. Man, King of the Table 12 is coming. I don't know where the venue is. I think the venue's still up in the air. I think there's some discussions there. I think there's 5 people on the card. Camille and George Zernoff. I think George Zernoff is going to rip him. George Zernoff's a monster. Sergey Kalyanchenko versus Georgy Svetkov. Camille's going to have trouble. Kalyanchenko's going to have trouble with that match. A lot of trouble. If he gets some kind of hand control, then he's in it. A long match, he can win it. You got Nugs Chikadze. I'm saying his name wrong. It's that wild dude from Georgia. He's awesome, very hilarious guy. Versus John Brzenk. John just coming off of a big win. That's gonna be great. And Auden and myself are on the card. Auden's going against Korean Hulk. It's a big step for him. It's a big step. The guy's massive, long-term arm wrestler. He's pulled a lot of high-level guys in the community. We'll see how it fares. And myself and Leonidas, and left-handed. It'll be my first left-handed match in a long time. Anyways, good times, everybody. My dad always told me that all sport is derived from war. Sport is an attempt to bring people together. But some of the mindsets that you learn in war still can be used. And the higher the level that sport goes, the more it typically tends to approach warlike behavior. I'm most proud of arm wrestling for its impact on our greater community. Stay massive, everybody. And ich will Leonidas töten am Tisch.